Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the program. Now, you are listening to us on the broadcast waves of Salam Media, Al Ansar in Durban and Pietermaritzburg, as well as One Nation FM out in Polokwane. And this program is being live streamed on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Salam Media, as well as on YouTube, the channel at Salam Media. A KZN based Muslim businessmen, professionals, donor, and other humanitarians have come together to create a group called Muslims for Humanity, an initiative that will support and assist NGOs to reach as many people as possible. And to help us understand this coming together is none other than Zahid Fakey, a senior member of this particular group. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Zahid.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brother Azhar.
Excellent to have you on this morning. Now, tell us the brainchild and the idea that has come together. I know it's all the barakat, if you want to call it, of COVID-19 and some of the positivity that we can see in these depressing situations. But where did it all start?
100% correct, brother Azhar. COVID, people have viewed it as an adversity, but it's created a great opportunity for us as Muslims in the South African context. So it started off where, we've been working on the ground with regards to relief during the COVID period. I've been, my background is I'm a professional. I've got a lot of corporate experience, but alhamdulillah, I've been able to roll up my sleeves and work with some relief work within the bounds of the eThekwini area. And some of my colleagues, my donors, and my historic friends approached me and said, Zaid, there's lots to be done. This is just the start of what's going to happen, and things are going to get worse. So the donors actually indicated to me, there's a concern. The concern is twofold. The impact that this COVID is going to have with regards to the economy, and the impact it's going to have directly to the donors in the ability to provide funding. And how do we avoid duplication? So we sat down amongst a whole lot of donors and business people and professionals and put our heads together. And we have, historically, there's been an attempt to actually collaborate and share amongst NGOs in the past, going back to the time of Brother Yusuf Timol, late Brother Yusuf Timol, but without success. And what we thought about is, how do we make this thing work for the benefit of all of humanity through our Muslim NGOs, firstly? And the approach that we adopted is, we should have a donor-led association to support the initiative. Alhamdulillah, from there, we've grown from strength to strength over the last 2.5, 3 weeks to where we are currently.
And what have been some of the successes that have, in this short period of time, that you've already managed to achieve as the Muslims for Humanity?
So what we've been able to do, remember, we've got restrictions with regards to COVID and gathering of people. We are able to mobilize in excess of 40 different donors and companies that have taken an interest in what we have to do. Secondly, we have approached a lot of the organizations in KZN, the major organizations, and we intend going further than that. And they've actually pledged their support to the initiative and indicated that it is long overdue and necessary, considering where we are with regards to this pandemic that we faced with and what's going to happen subsequent to this.
And operationally, some may say that we have been doing this for so many years. We are an organization. We've learned the ropes, burnt our fingers, paid the school fees. Now, what can you add as a common platform for these groups?
100%. The one thing that I want to put it out there to your listeners is that Muslims for Humanity is not another NGO. We're just an association that is donor-led, and we serve to provide a platform for cooperation and dialogue amongst all stakeholders. So when I talk about all stakeholders, I'm talking about donors, I'm talking about organizations and the beneficiaries, and with a primary kind of initiative to prevent duplication, add value, and maximize benefit to humanity. So we're not going to be prescriptive to NGOs. NGOs out there, alhamdulillah, have been doing fantastic work with regards to social services, but we are going to be a platform of support to make us more effective with regards to how we deliver services to those that are in need.
And I mean, some of the role players, you said you come from a corporate background. What additional skill set and people have you brought into the broader picture now?
Okay, so with regards to the skill set, it ranges from chartered accountants to legal professionals to business people in the FMCG space, the construction space, the education space, etc. So we've got, alhamdulillah, we are very fortunate to get a wide and diverse group of people with different skills and different experiences. Understand that, you know, the businessmen around the table, yes, they got their own businesses in their own right, but they have been dealing in donations and relief and social services in their own capacity, either by supporting NGOs or doing it themselves. So we are really, really fortunate from that perspective. In addition to that, we have got professionals from accounting and auditing firms that have volunteered their time to help us with things like strategy, execution, reviewing of IT platforms and systems to ensure whatever we put out there for the benefit of all stakeholders will give us the effect that we're looking for on the ground.
Finally, if people want to assist or come on board, join and play a role in this wonderful initiative, how do they go about that?
Okay, there's two ways. One is that they can contact me directly on my cell phone number 082-786-7800. And you can either go onto our website or drop us an email on info@muslimsforhumanity.co.za. The email address again, info@muslimsforhumanity.co.za.
Zahid, Fakey, Jazakallah khairan for your time this morning and for the wonderful initiative that you guys have launched. Allah bless you guys, take you forward and accept the efforts that you are making. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Shukran jazilan, brother Azhar, and shukran jazilan to Salam Media, Al Ansar, and the other radio station, and also for your listeners giving us the time to be heard. And keep us in your du'as, inshallah.
I mean, you go well. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Shukran, brother Azhar. Assalamu alaikum.